Joe. Oh my God! I saw it at first and was like, "Oh, he's stuck." Welcome to another The Forsaken, which is pretty much every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time, here on Madbird Streams. Rid of that. There we go. Oh, I didn't fix everyone names plates. Oh my God, Stephanie. So yeah, welcome chat. Wow, that was a mistake on my part.
I get to be Pixrin today. Cool.
Yeah, you get to be Pixrin today. Okay. Everyone just hold tight while I do this really quick. Chat with chat players.
Hey, chat.
So,
hello.
Patreon.
Wow,
That's a great way to support us.
God, how did this get so hard
you could join us fabulous people in Patreon movie nights. It's a lot of fun. We watch movies. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes we go.
Sometimes they're not.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Other times we are emotionally scarred by the movies we watch.
Yeah. Yes. Collectively, though, so at least we get to share that experience.
At least you get to share the experience. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It works.
I don't want to be traumatized as anybody else in this group here and whoever comes to movie night.
Oh, that's actually a high compliment, honestly.
I mean, honestly, I think one of the best movie nights we ever had was watching Cats with one Madbird Dan.
Yes.
Watching Cats with Dan.
I have a feeling I'm glad
that's an experience.
It really was. It really was an experience.
What did we watch with Cats?
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah.
Boy, there's a dichotomy.
Yeah, it was. It really was. What else did we watch? We watched Mac and Me.
We did.
That's terrifying.
We watched Mac and Me. We watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That was a fun one.
We've watched
what
so many.
We watch?
So many.
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Crybaby.
And then Crybaby.
One of those was amazing. One was not.
Yeah, you get to guess.
Let's you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. I have everything fixed now. Thank you, Jonathan, for stalling. Welcome, players and people in chat. Sorry for the delay. I was just scrambling for notes, and yeah, but we're here. And let's start off with what we usually start off with, which is a summary of last week's episode. Our adventurers finished up their communication with Renata just as Pixrin returned to the armed pair with news that Zephyr is nowhere to be found. As the group discussed what's going on, a peculiar person, Zivar, approaches the group with a large golden box. He has been tasked to find the group and present it to them. Inside, Teagan finds another golden box with a note from Aurelius, apologizing for his absence and bequeathing the Torchlight Assembly to them, as well as the cafe in the demi-plane. Deciding to take the smaller golden box back to their private rooms to open, Juniper offers to take the larger box into the market to sell. Some of the group follow her, wanting to look for the green-cloaked man, aka Christ, as well as their missing friend, Zephyr. Once in the marketplace, things escalate quickly. While their new friend Zivar takes on the responsibility of selling the larger golden box, Jurble looks at the altar to the Great One in the temple, and Teagan and Pixrin catch sight of a green cloak in the crowd. They launch into a chase, Teagan catching up and pinning him to the ground, unhooding the culprit. But just as Teagan is ready to get some answers, with a knife wound to the hand, the man disappears, leaving only his green cloak behind. Defeated, the group start back to the cute Lord's End, Teagan noticing something peculiar along the way. Zephyr's spirit-possessed greatsword for sale in the marketplace. I giggled because, for some reason, this is how my mind works, is that when I said that he just left his green cloak behind, my brain went, like Santa Claus. I don't know.
It's July.
Remember, if you don't leave the cookies and milk.
I don't know.
My green cloak.
My brain, y'all. Yeah. So like Santa Claus,
like Santa Claus,
aka Santa Claus.
Why not?
Confirmed.
Ah, man. Okay. All right. So, we left off with the group of you back at the Cute Lord's Inn, all kind of crowded into Venerius's room, uh, well, I guess allowed everyone.
We asked him.
I think you asked, right? And
Yes, we did.
Venerius was okay with it, aka Stephanie's Venerius was okay with it. So everyone just kind
I mean, even if you didn't ask, I don't think Venerius would be
No.
like, get
Also,
out.
Redarius, you're now buried.
That'd be so cute
Oops.
if married Venerius. Aw.
As well as Goblet Mates.
So
Oh no!
yes. So everyone's kind of crowded into this room because, like, the cute Lord's Inn rooms, even like the actual rooms are not particularly large. Like, they're pretty cozy. So you got some people sitting on the bed, maybe one like sitting back on the bed, and one sitting on the on like the edge. You know, you got some people standing up. There's like a desk and a chair, so there is like one or two chairs in the room, just like very. I would say plain, but they've probably been like painted like all kinds of different colors because this is the Cute Lord's Inn. You have some painted portraits of animals hung on the wall. Cute animals, of course, mostly cats. A couple of corgis with their butts out, tails up. You got some cute little curtains with a bunch of bows on it. And this cute little nightlight that looks like a moon. Interesting. So all of you are kind of crowded in. You have this gold box. I think someone sat it either on the bed or on the desk to open.
I think Jurble was the one who had the box. And Pix were just yelling at him to open it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Are you holding it in your hand or are you sitting it down?
if there was there a desk or something?
Yeah, there's a desk. Yeah.
Jurble would set it on the desk.
It
and
has
then open
like
it.
stained glass pieces like kind of lacquered into the top of it. A little
that's
uneven.
beautiful.
Doesn't make a great writing surface, but
Beautiful desk we're going to destroy.
Would you, Jurble, would you like me to check that?
Did you not
Although-
already check it?
I checked,
you checked it.
the big one I opened,
Yes.
the little one. So I will use my thieves' tools and check for traps on the small box.
okay. Make an investigation check. I guess if you don't have proficiency in investigation, add your proficiency bonus since you're using your thieves' tools.
Very good. Oh, 17, 10, 13 total.
13 total. Yeah, doesn't seem like there are any traps.
Looks
Just
good to
this-
me. Go
Just
ahead.
this kind of like smooth gold
Mhm.
surface. Again, the little clasp is like looks like maybe an emerald in the clasp to the box. Top opens up. Are you opening the box, Jurble?
Yes, Jurble will open the box.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you open the little clasp. It kind of like springs open a bit. Inside, the box is full. Pretty much stuffed to the brim with stuff. On the very top, kind of sitting on top of some what looks like fabric, is a folded, looks like a very small note that's folded up three times.
Jurble will pick up the note and then hold it, but quickly just kind of.
Okay, yeah, you see like a smaller wooden box. You see a few things kind of, it looks like everything's kind of wrapped or in different little bags. There's a bunch of little like velvet bags in here or cloth wrapped up over things.
Jurble.
Okay.
unfolded it.
It's very small. And on it, in very small handwriting, is keep the box. That's it.
Okay. Don't sell this box. We keep this box. That's what the note
Okay.
said.
Jenny's
Jurble will, I guess, start. There's how many items in total are we looking at? Like, he'll count them.
I mean, make a perception check for me, please.
Can Jurble count?
I would thought that would be it.
That is a 15.
Yes, he can.
About 8, maybe.
Okay.
Alright.
Get ready for 8 items.
8 items.
At least like
Okay,
8 things. Like, so you have things like big bundles of cloth and some velvet bags.
Alright. How big was... Okay. Jurble will just kind of start picking up stuff out of the box. Kind of like unwrapping it a little bit just to see what it is. Then he'll set it on the desk for...
Okay. You take,
take
there's this
inventory.
one kind of like dark purple cloth that's wrapped around, it looks like 10 large coins.
Are they the Torchlight coins?
Are you looking at them? Because you said you were just glancing at them and
Yeah,
setting
you're
them
right.
aside.
You're right. I'm just glancing, then taking inventory. You're right. You're right.
So you see that. You also would see, kind of laid in the bottom of the box is a ring of skeleton keys. About at least like 20 to 30 of them. Just kind of all
That's-
jangling on this larger ring. Should they jingle in your hand?
Slow it down. All of a sudden, Gerald's really glad Zephyr is not here because all the stuff would just be like.
Yeah, putting it into his bag, yes. You pull out what looks like a midnight blue cloak. You also pull out a wooden box with a gold clasp on it.
Another box.
Do you open up the box or you just sing the box aside?
Gerbil will take a peek at the box.
Okay, you look inside.
While Gerbils
Sure.
doing this, I just want to cast Detect Magic to see what items in this box might be magical or not.
Okay, you start doing that. I'll go ahead and take care of what he's seeing in the box.
So glad to have Joe back.
Inside of the the kind of like small wooden box that you open is a set. It looks like a set of dark blue, what looks like maybe melting wax, and a stamp that's gold with like a stone handle, marble.
Go.
You also
Write
pull
that
out a cloth wrapped tightly around something that's a spear of sorts.
Wait, it's a spear. How big was this box?
It's about medium sized. Yeah, the spear is
And
about
is
about this big.
Oh, sphere. I thought you,
sphere.
Yeah,
I
sphere.
thought you
I thought you
said
said
spear.
No, a sphere.
Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Sphere.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Cloth wrapped tightly around.
Are you looking
Sphere.
inside the cloth? You just saying the cloth aside.
He won't. Can I like pull back a little bit of the cloth without like unwrapping it?
You have to pretty much
totally.
unwrap it to get it.
Trouble will let someone else.
Okay.
We'll set that down. Make sure it doesn't roll off.
You also pull out, wrapped in a piece of cloth, something smaller and a little bit flatter. Taking a peek or setting it aside?
He'll take a peek at that.
It looks like a piece of, like, as you're kind of looking into it, you know, there's not a lot of light kind of shining into it. The light in the room is a little bit dim anyways, but you can see it looks like maybe like a piece of glass inside.
carefully set that down.
You also pull out a another like a small velvet bag. That's like has a gold tassel that's kind of pulled too. You look inside, and you see a very colorful stone.
Do I recognize this kind of stone?
I mean, it looks like a stone. There's not really anything to recognize. It just looks like a. I forgot what exactly it's called when several several types of rock fuse together.
Okay. Put a bag of belt bags. Set it down. Is that it?
No, sorry. I was fixing cameras here. So excuse me while I play camera fun times here.
That should be the name of our stream.
Camera fun times.
Hot tub Twitch streamers
This is
have nothing like camera fun times.
basically a Rubik's Cube right now. Okay, we got it. All right.
Do we?
We got it.
Where's Aurelius? Okay, there's Aurelius.
Yeah, we got it.
Hey.
We got it. Okay. All right. So you also find in here a golden, like, that takes up pretty much, like, it's kind of like sitting catty cornered in the box. It's this golden long case that's circular. It looks like, I mean, I would say you've probably seen something like a scroll case before. Do you set it aside or open it up?
I already read a note today.
Okay, and
Oh.
at the very bottom of the box you find interesting, this one. They're torches, but they're completely covered in gold. Like, it's almost like someone dipped torches into gold, and there's 7 of them.
Seven golden torches.
Junie's looking at Zivar. Have you ever gotten to be here when someone opens a package you've delivered? Do they usually,
No, this is something for me. Usually it's thank you very much, and the door shuts.
Sir, those look like solid. They look gold covered.
I have never seen such a thing.
I don't think we should. I don't think a lot of these things are for selling.
Junie's tail is,
not-
shaking
not-
just a little.
Let's figure out what we have.
These seem like they might be important. But that's only my opinion.
Could buy a ship with that much gold, but small ship here. Small ship.
Hey, just find me more boxes. Just I did okay last time.
Sorry, it's probably important for them.
There's a note specifically said keep the box, I think, and Aurelius's note said we continue to receive what we need. Maybe the box. I don't know.
Maybe for you all. We're not on that list.
Are these items for you to start a store? I'm not sure.
No. Jurble will let Renarius and Teagan look over things. Jurble will take the the glass looking thing and
Okay.
unwrap that.
That was like the piece of glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you unwrap that gerbil, and yes, it is it's a piece of colored glass, surrounded by like intermittent gold and silver. So it's kind of like gold and silver kind of woven together. That's outlining the edges of this glass. So it's not sharp because the metal is there. Almost like a sun catcher or something.
Round, square.
Gerbil
It's
looks
a very
through it.
interesting shape. It's like, it's not exactly anything. It's, what do you call that? Oblong? Is it oblong? Or no, oblong's a circle. It's a,
Acute,
yeah.
rectangle, trapezoid,
Maybe a
parallelogram.
trapezoid. Maybe a trapezoid.
Parallelogram? Okay,
Yeah.
trapezoid.
Dodecahedron.
No.
But it's flat and it's one piece, right?
Yes. Rhombus? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
Rhombus. Camera
It's
fire.
like an uneven triangle. I mean, an
not a
an
trapezoid.
uneven rectangle.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. So how big
Mhm.
is it?
How big?
That's not helping.
How
Yes,
big?
how big is it?
How big is it's it's
In
maybe
terms of football fields,
it's
how
maybe
big-
about 3.5 inches by about 4 inches by 3.5.
Okay, so tiny.
Maybe 3.5 by 3. Yeah.
All right. Jurble will look through it. It's like at the light. And just is anything special? Can Jurble tell anything special?
Yeah,
That's
the
weird.
glass
piece
the
of-
glass has kind of like a bluish, almost like a bluish red tint to it. Like in different places it looks a little bit more blue, and other places it looks a little bit more red.
Purple?
You look through it, and no, it's like intermittent through the glass.
Okay.
You look through it. It looks like you're looking through colored glass.
Well, I think I don't know. I feel like I'm more confident this actually came from Aurelius now, because I don't know what any of this is. It seems kind of useless, but. Sure, we'll wrap it back up.
Well, let's
Set
wait
it
and
down.
see what the detect magic shows us. I'm sure that'll reveal
Right.
at least
So,
some of these items.
Renarius, are you using detect magic on everything that he's pulling out of the box?
Yes.
Okay.
In the
Alright.
box
Is
itself.
it detect magic? Just the vision of just seeing things?
Mm-hmm. They'll glow.
Basically, you see, a glow coming off of things.
Yes, you see.
Also, I might glance at Zivar as well, since he's, new. But yeah. Anyway,
Okay, Zivar, I guess you can answer that. What does he see anything magic on you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Renarius, you would see that, let's see here. The coins, these gold coins that he laid on the table in this fabric, they have some magic coming off of them. The rings have a trace of magic coming off of them. The golden box that everything is in looks to be magical. The folded cloak looks to be magical. The fabric wrapped around this like sphere shape seems to be slightly glowing through the fabric. The piece of glass is glowing with magic. And the 7 gold torches are glowing with magic, as well as the stone inside the velvet bag,
So all of it is.
and the golden scroll case.
So all of it is
So
glowing.
all of it.
Everything except there was one thing that wasn't, right? Or no?
I think
Oh,
you named everything.
The dark blue melting wax and the stamp isn't glowing
Right.
with magic.
Right.
Oh. Dang it, I was hoping the stamp was magic.
Mm-hmm.
Any magic?
Brand.
Because I don't expect you to come up with a school for everything. But is there anything that would set me off guard? Like if it was like necromancy or like something.
Sure. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Not sure if there is. Nothing that has to do with
Nothing that'll
necromancy.
explode.
Nothing that seems like it will explode either.
Cool.
All of these things, except for the wax. It's quite nice, but it's not magical. But the everything, the box included, everything is giving off some sort of magical aura. But I don't think it's cursed at all. There's nothing that I see that would be alarming on any of these things.
Well, that's fun.
As to what they are or what they do, I personally do not know the identify spell. Maybe Caszeel could help us out with that if he feels up to it.
I can take a look. I think.
But remind me next time we're in town. I should probably learn that spell. It seems to come up a lot in our travels.
Sure. Sure.
Jurble will pick up the
That'd be a good
scroll
idea.
case, and if I had to guess, I don't know. Here, you'll hand Rodarius the scroll case. You like scrolls? It's a magical scroll.
You
my.
you are quite correct.
Could I take a look at that and just see if I can read the scroll or recognize what it is from reading?
Yeah. So you open up
Just
the
like to
scroll
blow a
case.
spell slot.
Opening up the scroll case, you kind of like, take whatever's out. It's a bunch of papers that are kind of rolled up together. Unrolling them, they are, you see a bunch of names on these papers. There's maybe about 4 or 5 of them. One-sided. But the names go down. It looks like that there are names, there are places, and there look like maybe statuses: active, inactive, deceased. And at the top of the first page, is in very beautiful lettering, the Torchlight Committee members. And the edges of the paper look to be dipped in gold. Rather extravagant.
Is it useful?
Aurelius has quite the flair for his documents.
Are there any names that I recognize, places that I recognize?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Can you read?
Can you read? Yeah. And
I'll help.
That's a 3.
okay.
So roll it
you
again.
can take a look at it afterwards, Teagan.
Okay.
Okay.
The
You
gold just gets
did you say a 10, Renerius?
No, I wish it was a 10. It was a 3.
A 3. You're so taken with the gold edging on the paper that it's very hard to focus on anything else. It's shining in the light, and it's very pretty. It's very
I
pretty.
mean, I can't say that the man doesn't have some good taste. I would like paper like this someday, maybe. But
Would you like to take the papers, Teagan?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Okay, roll a perception check for me.
The only ones who can read are going to be the people that would have no idea anybody on the list.
I rolled a 6,
Okay.
which is the natural 1 plus 5.
You would notice a couple of places that you recognize. Fairweather, Erebus Empire, Bornheim. That's it. With a 6, that's all you're getting.
How about Caszeel could probably take a look at it.
Caszeel's busy identifying.
Jurble will fine. Get here. Let's see.
Also, what items do you? I can just before you read that paper. What I can do identify today about 3 times.
Well, can't you ritually cast it?
Can he?
I believe so.
Again, it is a
I think
ritual
you
spell.
can.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
You could
that
take
was...
the next 2 hours to figure
Okay.
Yeah,
everything
it's
out.
10 items an item. 10 minutes an item. Yeah.
10 minutes an item. Okay. All right. Well, just give me some time then. I'll
Okay.
see what I can do. Roll up
Jurble,
the
see if you can
sleeves.
make sense of this scroll.
Jurble, make a perception check for me, please.
With money, no wins.
Oh
It's a 5.
I will say that you notice one name that
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
is familiar to you.
Our names.
Especially given your, well, you see your names, of course. Like, all of you would have noticed your own names and that you're active. But you notice, your, what is her name? What was her name again?
My wife,
Yes,
Addie.
Addie. You notice
Adriana.
Adriana's name on there, and it says deceased.
Oh,
Oh, he knows.
Jurble. Set it down in the box.
Did Adriana
This
have
is
a
too much
last?
gold.
Did Adriana have a last name, Jurble?
Yeah, Amar. Amaar.
Okay.
Unflowered Elvish.
Make a fresh perception check for me, please. I want to give you one more try
Oh,
to see something special, to notice something.
Oh,
Is
mine
it-
fell out of my hands.
Oh.
What is it? 10 plus 2, 12.
Okay. You see under Addie's name, there's a blank space. Now, as you're looking at the other names, you see this maybe 1 or 2 other times. But for the most part, on the 5 pages that you look through, most of the names are pretty much stacked, on top of each other. But you see a name, you see a blank space under. God damn it.
Apologies.
Who wrote that? Michelle? Michelle, for those watching, Michelle wrote in our Zoom chat, it's a Taylor Swift album now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, a Taylor Swift joke. I would never expect that from you. But anyways,
My dad loves her.
so you notice the blank space under. I'm even more taken aback. Anyways, so you notice under Addie's name is a blank space. And then under where we have a location, it has dim glint. And then status, it says it it's just 3 question marks. Which you see in a couple other places, but
So
that's right
blank.
under Addie's name. So where the name would be, there's no name written right under Addie's.
Okay.
But there's like a little line coming down from Addie's name and kind of like going to the right. So almost like a sub,
Okay.
like what you do with like a subheading almost.
So it's the blank is definitely connected to Addie.
It seems like it.
We have enough side quests. Okay. There's too much. Go. Why?
Is everything okay, Jurble?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know why it's. My wife's name's on here, which I mean, we knew, but there's a space underneath her. I don't know what that means.
Do you
Is
think
there a space
maybe-
under Jurble's name? Is Addie's name
There-
anywhere near Jurble's?
No, Addie's name is
So it's
about
like-
Addie's name is about 2.5 pages in. About 2 pages in,
Okay.
about 2.5. You're most of the group is on like the 5th page, like towards the towards like the end of the
Okay,
of the
so
list.
it's like probably chronological.
And
weird like that.
by your name, there is a star kind of drawn in, and like to the like on the in the margin, I guess you could say, of the page. There's a star, and written really small, it says, see your wife's name. Adelaide. Adrian, sorry.
Addie. We'll just keep it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the star and that note was written in a different colored ink than what your name was written in.
Maybe that blank space was intended for you. Do you think maybe it was in the plans to recruit you a long time ago?
I mean, it's possible, but in which case, why wouldn't they put my name there? Because there's a little star thing that says to look at hers, and so where does it say what's Jurble's location? Does it say Dimglint?
No, it doesn't say Dimglint. It says Osbergen Material Plane.
Okay. Where does Addie's say?
Addie's
What's her
location was not listed.
I don't know exactly what that means, and I guess it should be comforting that she was, in fact, actually a member, because, to be honest, I was kind of having my doubts if she actually was. Aurelius was just saying what I wanted to hear. Terrible. He'll just kind of absent-mindedly just hand the list to whoever wants to take it.
Okay. I would say probably Pixtrin would probably take a look at it. Oh god. She rolled an 8.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody can.
So
We're just
none,
trying to read.
none of us can read, obviously.
Let me.
Okay.
Maybe that's the magic of it. It makes everyone...
Okay. All right. Let me. I tell you what. I will.
First item, you now have dyslexia.
So
Oh no.
Pixtrin will kind of take the letter and look it over, and I just can't. I can't really make anything out. And Caszeel, could you stop what you're doing and just take a look at this, please? So Caszeel will kind of like stand up and like, you know, look a little disfocused for a second and kind of look at it. And it's a list of names and locations.
Thanks, Caszeel.
Oh,
Thanks.
well, I mean, I didn't know if you, I mean, y'all been passing it around and looking. I didn't know what you had figured out, what you hadn't. So it looks like that these are members of the Torchlight Committee. And, you know, I see, well, our names are on here, of course. I'm...
Wait, is Cazeel's name on it?
Oh no, he wouldn't be. But he'll say your names are on it, of course. It looks like that you got some places here that I recognize. Okay, let me actually just roll for these individually. Give me 1 second. Let's see. No. Wow. Let's see, and he'll kind of be reading off names as he looks down. Let's see, it says
We add up all our perception.
Dradea Empire, Hadarai, Nadal,
Bless you.
and you got in. It looks like in Kessa, Jimos Pumanov. You got an Ali Clarada in Dem Glimt. Oh God. Okay, Stephanie.
Is he just reading names off?
You got there's it has Grelik on here, but it says that they're either inactive or deceased.
That's
I do believe we ran into Grelik.
she was in Burlesque, right?
You got Cayman
I believe
Trinith
so.
on here. Oh, I remember Trinith. I remember that was the patriarch of the family that was taken over Fairweather. But it says that he's inactive / deceased.
I'm sorry. What was the first name?
It's Cayman, Kamen.
Would I
Trinith.
I would know him to be the
Yes,
the,
that
like,
was
head
that was
dude
the
who
one
was
that
really
was
sick.
yeah, that was
Did we hear a whole plot about the children trying to kill him or something?
I don't know, did you?
I'm pretty sure, cause I forget. Someone heard that. I don't know if we were told that. I don't.
Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
Or you don't remember either.
No, I remember.
Okay.
I think it was the conversation I was having.
But yeah, so you would recognize that as the sick patriarch that y'all knew was sick when you visited Fairweather. But it does say it looks like it looks like that it was written inactive and then added deceased. Let's see here. Who else can we Oh. Okay, well there's other names on here, of course. I do notice... oh, well, he wouldn't know that name anyways. He'll be reading through a few names toward, at one point. Like, this one, that one, and then a Leighton Fenton, and on to the next.
Wait, didn't we meet a Fenton? Leighton Fenton.
I don't remember meeting him.
Leighton Fenton. I remember making fun of that name.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I remember making fun of that name at some point. Leighton Fenton.
Where do you think that you met him? It must have been while I was, with
Leighton.
my dad.
Oh, Leighton. The lake house.
At the lake,
Lake
house.
House, dude.
It says that it's on pretty much question marks. You got some scribbles here, maybe, but it doesn't really list a location or a status. It just says unknown written where the status has.
So what about your dad? Is he were on that list?
Oh, yeah, I saw my dad. I just didn't mention it because I thought, we all kind of know that. But yeah, he's there. It doesn't, of course, location is the question marks. But yeah.
Does it say is his status unknown also?
Well, yes, because I think it lists if they're deceased or, inactive. It doesn't. Yeah, just has question marks written in. I don't know. Maybe you can take a look at it later and see other stuff on it. Once you get to rest with for your eyes.
It's the lighting of the room.
Yeah, I think it's the lighting, and it's been a long day. We've chased after people, met a new friend. It's been a day. So maybe tomorrow we can look at it with fresh eyes. Not the actual eyes, of course, but ours after coffee. I mean.
Yes. How about I'll get you some coffee while you can still figure out what the stuff is.
Oh, sure. I'm continuing that, of course. I mean, Pixran here, he'll hand the scrolls to you, Jurble, and he'll go back to identifying some of the items. We'll say that he's identified probably it's probably been 20 minutes, so a couple already. He'll point at the gold coins that are, well, no one really took a closer look at them. They just kind of let them be.
Okay. If Caszeel points through after you identify them.
Those right there, I don't know. It's some kind of let's see here. Wait a minute. It's some kind of transmutation. It seems like it transports through something. I think, didn't Zephyrs work like a portal opener?
Yeah, that one spot, Jurble picked one up. Is it does it have the torchlight symbol? It's like Zephyr's medallion?
Yeah. There are 7 of them. Actually 10. There's 10 of them, actually. And maybe one for each of us, an extra. Also, the ring of keys, I can't, I don't know. I mean, they seem magical, but I can't really get a read on what it seems like maybe they just open something that's magical, and not really that they do anything themselves without an actual door to put them in.
Would you say that, do you think, so like these keys could just unlock everything? Would they go, do they?
No, I don't know that. I don't know if they can unlock anything, or if they just go into just, I can't tell, or if they just go into just open something that's magical. You know what I mean? There's a door that's magical somewhere. This key goes to it and it opens it up. You get my drift, Jurble?
Yes.
Okay. You know how keys work. Come on. Jurble, you got this. You're a little tired. I get it.
Caszeel.
You've had a day. He'll give you like a
Caszeel.
pat on the shoulder.
Caszeel.
You've
Don't
had a
touch.
day. It's fine. I got you, friend. Do you need something? Do you need me to go get your coffee? I'll continue identifying this stuff. You just there, and he'll go back to identifying. He'll turn away from you and like go back.
Jurble's eye is visibly twitching.
Zivar, we can't help them with this. There's nothing here for us. We should leave them. We don't need to be taking up space in here. Besides, if anything goes wrong, I don't
Zivar is
know.
pretty much standing out, like almost like half out of the room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push him out with me, and I mean, you can stay if you want, but
I am torn. I'm very curious of the items and all this very interesting development of these people that I do not know yet. I was hoping to get to know them more, but I do not understand the references. I'll have to learn from them later.
Jurble, since we're all crammed into this tiny room,
Mm-hmm.
come on, let's just go out and we'll talk about stuff. Who had their own room?
Is it okay if I stay in here and study the things, Aurelius? Are you okay with that?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Take all the time you need.
So who had their own room? Okay.
and yeah, all of us.
Alright,
You
well,
just
yeah.
have the
Teagan
pod.
has his room.
Except I had the.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Should we go to another room, have a little more space, and I'll try to explain things to y'all. if you
Jurble's
care.
gonna have to tell us another story.
You're welcome to come to my room.
Okay.
I'm
alright,
happy to have more friends.
Right,
Don't say it like that. But we should get more cupcakes.
right. Okay. So you go get cupcakes and we'll meet you in Zivar room. Teagan,
Teagan's going
you
to
want
just
to
ask.
come?
Well, just in a second. Bernarius, can I know you make a lot of your transcribing and stuff. Can I borrow one sheet of parchment and your inkwell?
Of course, yes.
He'll take the inkwell, tear off a little piece of cloth, and dip some ink in the inkwell. Go over to the table with the items, get the stamp, rub the ink on the stamp, and stamp the parchment to see what the stamp looks like.
It's interesting.
Reason being, he doesn't want to waste the wax. You know, you only get so many.
No, for sure. The stamp is. It looks a little similar to something that you've seen before, which is the symbol that the Torchlight Committee was using. with the eye. But this is, it's a circle with that kind of eye shape inside, but kind of over the eye shape is a, like almost a flame. And then it has those 3 lines. So it's almost like the flames on top of the eye.
Okay, so the wiggly lines, are they the one Jurble has or the one?
The good one.
The good one, the fair one.
Okay.
Yeah, ours. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just put down good wavy lines.
Yeah.
That's the way we know it.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
I will say that
good.
the flame is almost like it's on top of the eye. You can see traces of, like, you can see like little corners of it, but it's mostly you can see the flame.
Okay, I'll show it to everybody, and then I will burn the parchment so nobody else sees it.
Are you in the room and just lighting a fire?
Yes, the Teagan is well disciplined. He will burn it in his hands and then wipe it out.
Can I sniff the air?
Sure, that's what you like.
Are you
Never
trying?
mind.
Are you
it's a
trying?
4.
Okay. Were you trying to decipher something in particular, Renarius? By
No, I'm
sniffing
just-
the air?
I'm. Teagan said he was going to burn the parchment, and I feel like something being lit on fire would be a noticeable
Sure.
thing.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because I rolled a 4. So.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
All right. So what are y'all up to? Cazeel's gonna stay in the room to identify some more things.
Jurble will go with Judy and Zivar to just
Maybe we should head to
answer some questions.
the cafe next door, the cat's cafe.
I would rather, if I'm answering, if we're gonna answer their questions, I'd rather it be another private room
Oh right.
instead of a place where cats
Oh, okay. Questions.
be
What
listening.
questions?
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
Most
they,
excitable.
Putting my
they've seen
Mhm.
a lot, and they're. I mean, if they're spies, they got enough to burn us anyways. So. anyways, so.
well, we can get. I'm sure the front desk will give us at least a cupcake or 2. Because all this is so much. There's so much going on. You look like you got some really bad news, and we don't know. Well, Zivar might know. There's just so much going on, and I don't know what any of this stuff is. And I'm sorry that you got bad news.
It's no, I mean, yeah, I guess it's bad. Whatever makes you comfortable. Teagan, are you joining us, or
Sure.
are you gonna watch over? Okay, all right. So we go to Zivar's, or we wait for Judy to come back with cupcakes.
It's important. Cupcakes help me think.
Just like imagining, like everyone eating cupcakes, there's frosting all over her face. Your father's dead. You know, just, like, just some really horrific news. With cupcakes all over.
Makes everything better, even bad news.
Oh gosh.
Oh goodness. Let's see.
Is she easily able to get cupcakes, or we?
Oh yeah. So you head out to the foyer, Juniper.
Mhm.
Oh, hi. How's your stay? Everything good?
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Great.
Um,
Wonderful. How can we help you? Do you need
Yeah,
more
any
shoes?
more?
Do you need some stuff to decorate your shoes?
I think I have those. Actually,
Okay.
they're great. I'm still getting used to them.
Oh, good.
Do you still have cupcakes, or are they all gone for the day?
we just got some more made.
Yes.
And she will bring out a tray that is completely full of cupcakes. You have a couple that look like that they're like almost like gemstones. That look like they have gemstones on the top of it.
What?
You have a few that are just multicolored, just a bunch of different colors mixed into the icing and the cake itself. You also have some that look like almost like the icing part looks like an ice cream cone, like the top of an ice cream cone, like it's rounded and it looks like it has like chocolate over it with a little cherry on top and sprinkles.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many can I take? We're gathering in a room. We're having a little meeting. Can I take more than one?
Yeah. How big is your group again?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
She'll give you a plate with 10.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. No.
All right. Just remember if you need anything, and we have coffee. You know, to go good with cupcakes over in the cafe.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Just keeps like half bowing to you as you like.
Just trying to leave, bowing back and clopping backwards. Just gonna half run back with the cupcakes.
Make a dexterity check, Ben.
Oh, you would do that.
Since you're half running.
Half round, no. Oh no. All right. I know. I should have known better. Dex, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 11.
Okay. So you are
I know.
popping down the hallway with your tray. And you do kind of like, you're so excited and you kind of lose your footing a bit. You slip. And you do kind of move forward a bit. Just as you're, kind of leaning forward and the plate is kind of like leaning forward a bit and you're scared that you're about ready to drop some.
Mm-hmm.
You see a hand kind of go under them and catch them. And you look up and it's Dradea. Oh, hey. Hi. You might want to watch what you almost dropped that here. There.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those look really good. Did you get those out in the lobby? Do they have more? I took 4 earlier, and I think but it looks like that they made some more.
Yeah. I think this is all they had though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have lunch.
Sure. It looks like you're getting ready for a party. It looks like you're getting with a group.
Party 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's the rest? I know that everyone was kind of back at the armed pair, and that was great and all. But I stepped away and came back to my room for some me time. Yeah. Anything? Did you see the green cloaked guy anywhere?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Sure. We'll just keep an eye out. That's fine.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, let me know when your friends get back, and we can go to the cafe, have some coffee, have some snacks, talk, chat, do what we need to do. I think they wouldn't talk to me anyways. I think they're a little bit suspicious of me, if you want to be honest. But it's okay. Sorry, I get it. So.
Yeah. It happens.
All right. Well, or if you just want to hang out later, just kind of chill out, get some cafe stuff going on. We can. Maybe go out. I'm going to have to go out later and look for this guy again. So, I mean, if you want to come with me, we could roam the streets together, Little partner, and she'll kind of, like, give you a little, almost, like, give you a little nudge in the shoulder, but then, like, ease it up as she, like, gets right up to you, like, because she remembers you're holding cupcakes.
Yeah. And she, almost drops the tray, like...
Oh.
Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah.
She plays. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and see if they've made any more since you've got those. And, maybe get some more coffee, because I think I'm out, so.
Okay.
All right.
You do that.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Juniper, are you continuing on to the room down the hall?
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
Clearly not good enough. 15.
Whoa, that is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
No. Wrong one. Yes.
Aw.
No, passive was perception. Yeah, 15.
Okay. All right.
Just
Yeah, so you
sipping.
continue on to the room, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you all
Yes.
inside a room by now?
Yeah, I think we're waiting in Zivar's room.
Zivar, she's gonna go to her room just to make sure she's not being tailed by a certain tail. And
What are you doing once you get to your room? Like, are you just going inside?
just standing outside her own door for a minute, just making sure today I didn't come back for any reason. And then she'll go
Are you
to
looking
Zivar's.
around, or are you just looking ahead? Like, how are you standing?
Just staring at the door.
Just
like,
staring at the door.
Just replaying the conversation and why she didn't do anything, and then turns around and looks for Zivar's room.
Okay. All right. You're staring at the door. Dradea doesn't come up to you or anything. So you turn and you go.
That's
you
fine.
continue to Zavar's room.
It's fine.
And and go inside.
I just realized I didn't come up with any kind of secret knock. How's he gonna know it's us?
Jurble opens the door.
Oh. Oh.
Hello? Oh, it is you.
It's okay.
Please come in. Oh, look at all these cupcakes. I'm so
What,
excited.
Hurry up! She's out there.
Who's up there?
Make a
I'm sorry.
perception check, Juniper.
Oh god damn it.
Oh,
It's okay. 18.
Okay.
It's 12 plus
You don't see anything.
5. Okay. Just close the door. Oh,
oh.
come on,
All
Abe.
right. Okay. Come inside. I've shut the door. What is
Okay.
the problem?
Ladies, here, look, these are fresh cupcakes. We're gonna be able to think so much better now. Look at this. It looks like gemstones.
So who is out there?
Dradea's out there.
boy.
I know she's not part of the story, so I didn't let her come along, and I just have to. It's fine. She doesn't think we trust her anyways, and she's probably not wrong. But she's here, so hopefully. I mean, we knew that. We knew she's staying here.
Jurble will look at Teagan. Well, I'll let you be the one to decide if you want to tell her about, your romp through the streets.
You had a romp?
Didn't Pickford and Teagan tell the group when we all got back before we opened?
Yeah,
Wasn't that at the
pretty
end of the last
Yeah.
session?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay. All right. So I'm sure you two have questions.
Tell
Jurble,
me.
can Jurble do just a general is there anything weird about the room? Can someone spy in this room?
What are you looking for? What do you want to find out?
I don't know. I guess a peephole or something. I don't know.
A peephole. Make an investigation check, please.
Be that kind of hotel.
Investigation. I don't know. There's cats everywhere. Who knows? What's my investigation? Do I do investigation? Am I good at investigation? Where's investigation? I'm not good at investigation. That was a natural 2. Oh, plus 1 is a 3. This room's safe and secure.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Jurble's walking around looking like, do you want me to help move some furniture? Did you drop something?
No, I was just making sure it's not obviously thing. Okay, but I suppose you two have some questions.
I do not wish to be rude, but I'm certainly curious. After meeting you within just a short amount of time, it has been quite incredible what all of you seem to have been going through. And I don't know what just happened with the scroll and the list and the thing, and You look so stressed and down. I know they were asking about you, and I feel bad. I hate delivering something. It looked like there were some great things in there. Various items that normally I would imagine other people would find very uplifting, but you look very sad, and it makes me sad.
I mean, I'm sure once we know what all those things are, we will be very uplifted. Right, Teagan? Right? We are such an uplifted bunch.
I feel like we've been through a lot in a short period of time. I think generally as a group we are very suspicious of the unknown.
Well, as I have traveled and done many jobs, being suspicious is something that can keep you alive, so I do not fault you at all there. But if I may ask, what is this Torchlight? Torchlight Committee?
Torchlight.
Torchlight.
Yes?
Okay. I guess that's one question. I mean, we don't even know exactly the answer, I guess. I don't know, but now we're in charge of it. Because that was in the letter of the first box. That we are now in charge of it. Which
Should I say congratulations?
probably not.
Oh.
We were
Like
just
they-
hired. We barely know what we're doing. Okay, so
There seems to be high turnover.
Ooh.
yeah, so
It's like captain of a ship on a not great ship.
Eh.
so Torchlight Committee, as far as what we know, it was started by this guy named Aurelius. It seems to be that this package is from him through what's her face that gave you the job.
Yeesha.
Bless you. And so he, for at least what we know, he created the Torchlight Committee to investigate stuff that was going on with other demi-planes, like Dim Glimt.
This one.
And for us in particular, we were focusing on. You both know about the Mage War that happened on Osbergen 100 years ago.
I have heard the
Right.
tale.
Right. So I guess it's kind of Dim Glimt was created by the mages who escaped the war. Or after the end of the war, they made this plane and escaped here. And then you guys ever dealt with spirits or ghosts?
Technically speaking, the monks all believed in ghosts at the monastery, so I heard things about ghosts quite often. I myself have never seen one, but I could not get away from their stories. So
Okay.
maybe there's something to it.
So
Been in very close quarters with at least one spirit.
okay.
But that's about all I know.
Does the name Shiga mean anything to you? I would hope not,
No.
because it doesn't really
No.
didn't really mean much. So Shiga are, to our knowledge, kind of these spirits of dead mages from the Mage War who are vengeful and angry and not very happy, and they've been causing chaos on the material plane on Osbergen. And we think everything that's going on in Osbergen is tied through the Shiga to Dim Glimt, because it's believed the Shiga have come from Dim Glimt to the material plane. And when I mean everything, I mean cities rising, cities falling, bugbear armies invading, disappearing mages, all that stuff. There's a lot more to that, but yeah.
This, did you say Shigo?
Shiga.
Shiga.
Yes.
Do you know if she may have ever been accused or been identified as a witch by some?
No, Shiga is not one spirit. Shiga is like a bunch of mage spirits.
Yeah.
As one. I had a really messed up dream when I was sick one time. I was kind of infected with Shiga. I was stabbed. That's where this gnarly scar came from.
Ugh.
Actually, it's probably only a week ago. It's probably still bandaged.
That looks terrible.
Scar.
But I believe the Shiga reached out to me when I was sick, and it's like it was like just a mass of mages, spirits, all angry, all as one. But I don't know. I feel like we've kind of learned since then that Shiga themselves don't usually cause this much trouble. That something's influencing them, causing them chaos. And we believe that's connected directly to Dim Glimt and the people that control Dim Glimt, which I don't think either of y'all have been here long enough to know of the library.
Nope.
It's not a regular library with books.
I think
It's
we
different.
picked up that much.
It's that's the organization. Aurelius originally said that he was working with the library, but they betrayed him. That's why he's not here anymore. That's kind of why we're here. Eventually, I'm not doing a good job explaining anything, am I?
Jurble, I think that it is obvious that this is very serious and you have dealt with a lot. You should eat a cupcake.
It's true.
Now, I cannot say about the spirits of the library. The only thing I know is our monks, they definitely believed that there was some kind of influence in the monastery. They had always said that, well, they said a witch was in the forest and controlling a giant golem of some sort. I hear these stories and I never know, but if you say that there's something that's influencing our material plane, our home, it makes me wonder if those stories had something to it. It makes me more concerned than I was before. And I have no idea if it's related.
Were any of your people at the monastery mages of a sort? Because that's
no.
who the Shiga seems to influence.
Not that I ever noticed. They were mostly devout to their gods, but no, none ever seemed like they were doing anything magey.
Major.
Meh.
So,
So,
wizards, I would like to mage.
There's
Ah.
keys. So Aurelius was you said he's gone. Is he? Is this
He
also
was-
a murder story? Did he?
I don't.
Did someone accidentally kill him? Accidentally, or
No.
is he missing?
He was kidnapped.
Ooh.
You remember when you found us, Judy, by the big crater with the cafe at the bottom and the
Mm-hmm.
force field, the
And
giant
the-
worm?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's where Aurelius's base of operations was. There was a cafe down at the bottom, and he had some people working with him in his office, and that's where we came to talk to him. And when we got there, the place was ransacked.
Mm-hmm.
One of his workers was already dead. And then
Beneath the
Geneva.
dome and the big crystals
Yeah,
that were. And okay.
the dome was used to trap Geneva there, and I guess she's
And-
still trapped there.
And then you
Um,
left. We all left, and then we're okay.
And did you say there was a cafe there?
It no, the his headquarters were a cafe.
Yeah.
A secret
Um,
base of operations.
Strange. Does not seem like they're doing a very good job of inviting customers. The description you give.
Easter
You know,
cupcake.
you're right, Zivar, and that probably should have been a red flag to us from the start, but it wasn't. I was
Who can say?
when we first met Aurelius and everything. I was at a tough spot emotionally. I don't know if I made the right decisions.
Hmm.
But
Seems to happen a lot.
Mhm.
right. So, anyways, we met Aurelius. He hired us for this mission to find information about the Shiga. We went back to the material plane. I don't. No, we didn't learn much.
Hmm.
Lots of stuff happened. Yeah, that's. Maybe you should just ask me questions and I answer your questions the best I can.
It's,
You know, I think I have one question. If you would allow, can I help you? It seems like you have been, I don't know, tasked, trapped, tricked. I don't know. You seem so heavy with all of these burdens. I hate to see that on such a what seems to be a very kind group of people. You look like you're all trying to do something that matters to you. I know that I do that from my job from time to time. Usually it's just a job, but I generally do wish to help.
I guess I kind of
That's all I can do.
buried the lead a little bit. The planes are being destroyed. That's what we were told. So
That is
It's-
very
it's a-
serious.
yeah. So
and now you're in charge of the effort to stop the library, or
apparently that's what that letter said.
they put you in charge, all of you. Not, I mean,
Apparently,
collectively, you're now a
I
you're
guess-
committee.
guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they gave you a box of neat stuff in a very spendy box.
Yes.
And you're unpacking it now. Are you afraid it would be okay? Are we afraid of thieves? Because that seems to be a thing. Is it safe? safe there with Caszeel, and who else has been? Is
I
Pixron
mean,
with them? It's probably
Yeah,
it's safe.
Picture's watching. Yeah,
Okay, it'll be fine.
I think they're yeah.
Did they give you any instructions about what they want you to do? Where to go next? What library to pick a fight with?
No, and I mean that was kind of our problem from the get-go. But we do have some leads, I guess you could call them that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this is obviously a lot bigger than all of us, and there seems to be a lot more than we know going on. I mean, we were originally hired to just find his missing teacher. Point to Aurelius.
And that was.
Did you find the teacher?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Maybe not.
Oh.
We found her stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
What was your next mission? Did you get that one done? No?
well, I think.
Okay.
I guess-
All right. It's fine. It's-
That was after Baron,
oh,
and
we
then
can tell you about that one later.
yeah.
All right.
okay.
It's okay.
So, yeah.
But you have leads. I mean, that's important.
I mean,
And you have a box of new things and new friends. So we just gotta.
a list of people we could hypothetically try to find, I guess.
Somebody's got to know what the next step is. I mean, I know that this whole thing is. This ocean seems very, very big, and we seem very, very small. But there are other ships out there, and we can find them. And
Yeah, I mean, we did find. I mean, the people we met in Slaughterglade, Dirk and that crew.
Mhm.
They were also members of Torchlight.
Mhm.
But they were never told the terrifying doom and gloom of. They were just told to explore planes. We don't know why all of the Torchlight Committee's agents were shared, but
maybe that's the burden that falls to the people at the top. Maybe you all know this because
they
that's.
were the last ones hired.
I mean, clearly that they saved the best for last. Okay,
I mean,
they must
honestly,
have known.
the one who probably knew the most about the Torchlight Committee was Zephyr, because he pretty much grew up with them, at least to our knowledge.
The Kenku.
Yes, unfortunately. And he's who knows where with a cursed sword.
One less.
Jurble looked towards Zivar. Really better not to ask about that one.
Noted.
Yeah.
Would Geneva know if she was working closely with Aurelius best? I mean, is she secretly someone who knows more than she says, or is
I
there
feel
someone
like
here
she
in?
would have told us
Mhm.
when we were there, although we should. Right.
Well, maybe you'll
So-
get the answers when you go through all your things. Maybe it just takes some more of Cazeel's identifying to make sense. Maybe he's right, and we're all just really tired.
But yeah. But I guess to answer your one question, Zivar, yes, you can help if that's what you really want to do. Just know we have no idea what we're doing. And that it's very likely we will all die or be possessed or end up in a plane that's filled with nothingness or drown in no water while teleporting.
I mean, why don't you hype it up some more? Good grief, sir.
I'm just making sure you know everything. Do you have family baggage we should know about? I
no.
have family baggage that you guys should probably know about. You know that bugbear army invading Osbergen?
I think
Yes.
you meant yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's my brother.
Oh dear. I do not wish to make any assumptions based on. But that's awful.
I know.
Jurble.
I'm a bugbear, I know.
Juni's just gonna take another cupcake and just not say anything. She's just eating.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry
So
to hear that.
I'm just tired of. I'm just telling you. Because I'm gonna have to face that at one point, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But he's somehow connected to all this crap. Yeah, there's a lot more I'm not mentioning, but you will get there when it becomes relevant, I guess.
That is fair. And if I may say, from what I've seen of your partners, I do believe that when that happens, you at least will not have to meet that alone.
Yeah. It's always nice to die by friends, I guess.
I mean, one could only hope for so much.
Wow.
Or we just get on the ship and leave. That's ideal. But I think we've been doing that for too long already.
I mean, that is a thing we could do, but when entire planes are being... Yeah.
No, I'm not in the habit of running away from things. We just need to figure out which one to run towards.
But, I mean, Teagan, is there something obvious I'm not saying that we should say? Or did you think I should shut my mouth?
No, it's a sorry tale.
We only mentioned like a quarter of it.
Yeah, we've been around. There's lots going on behind the scenes that we're not sure of what's going on. Lots of players.
What about this this green cloaked man you were chasing through the streets? How is he connected to this box and the planes and Jurble's brother? She just kind of looks at him. Is he connected to all of this, or is this a different thing?
No, he's connected. We don't know how much more connected he is.
Yeah, he worked security at Fairweather, which the mage college there was running experiments on mages. That's what originally drawn us as a task, which was our original task to investigate a mage there who went missing. So not definitely, but we're pretty certain they met their end.
We did rescue some people in Fairweather. Yeah, we rescued Sinead. Of course, she's now missing again. Just like looks up and
Like,
Okay. Well, you're very good at not losing your party. Okay, all of us. None of us have gone missing or been murdered since we've been here.
Where's Zephyr?
Okay, well, I stand corrected.
bottom line is, there seems to be a group that is looking to take advantage of these mage spirits to bend them to their will and to use them to wreak havoc and chaos throughout the land, and perhaps even worse. And like the weapon I retrieved from that blacksmith, was she infused with the spirit of a mage?
The one that belonged to
Zephyr.
Zephyr. Okay.
My.
And even worse, these crystals were being infused into mages in Fairweather to control them and to do all sorts of things.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, yeah, someone
The
asked about
temple.
a crystal in her arm.
The temple. There's an altar to the Great One with a bunch of
Is there?
crystals being offered. So there's that. So Great One is somehow involved. Do either of you worship the Great One?
No, I do not. The monks do not either.
No.
Okay.
We're saying Rhaenyra.
Yeah, Rhaenyra.
Yes. Sorry.
It is a separate topic from the Great One. Did we mention the time devices that might end the world?
I'm sorry, did you say end the world?
There are.
I
yes.
think we were going one world thing before.
My apologies.
I haven't gotten into
that might be.
No wonder he's so
I didn't
nervous.
Want to leave any details out.
It-
You know.
I'm.
There's these things around.
Wait, can we go? We can't go
world.
back. There's no. Okay. Continue.
We can go back with a time device.
What?
No, never mind.
We've heard.
That was a bad joke.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
It's-
there
Just
are
gonna
these
push,
devices.
It's
push him
referred
out of
to
the
as-
way.
This is originally the thing that Aurelius was concerned about, was these artifacts, or we think they may be a time device or something that alters the fabric of reality in some way. That some have gone missing, some others are seeking out more of them. So we were tasked with maybe finding more clues to that what was going on with that. So
And we don't exactly understand or know, but I mean, we have reason to believe that they've been used in some form. My head hurts now.
Oh.
I don't doubt it.
so-
You carry so much. Good grief.
He's strong. It's okay.
I know. I
Look at it.
just wanted to bury my wife.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
What?
The DM's disgusting. I was like, get over- no. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot we don't know. Everyone we talk to seems to know more about it than we do, which is a problem. I'm sorry, I'm very depressing, but I am a bugbear, so
He's a bugbear.
I was gonna say I've met worse, but
Patties?
So, if you want to help us and stick with us, I mean, hell, I guess we're in charge now. I guess we could make you members. I don't know what that means. I don't think you'll have to do a fancy, weird mind test thing that we had to do.
oh, that sounds like a commitment.
if you're going to do any mind test, let me have a drink first. But I think, despite everything, I feel like I might be honored to join in that capacity. This is something bigger than I've ever dealt with before, and it's the most important thing I've ever heard of. You need more help.
I like your enthusiasm.
I think we all need a certain level of help.
Yeah, there's a lot we still didn't tell you. You know, there's some that I don't think it's our story to tell.
Of course, I mean, we've only recently met, and we have had a small time together, and thankfully, to each other, we have shown that we're not distrustworthy. I am very grateful that you have shared all of this with me, and I am compelled to do what I can. I hope that I am only found to be worthy.
Oh boy.
If you guys ever end up in the Underdark, probably don't mention our names.
I have if I end up in the Underdark, there are bigger problems.
Hey, that is not a place I ever wish to find myself in. Trust me. I can't imagine that I'd be able to remember anyone's names if I was found myself there. You won't have to worry about that.
In fair weather, I would not mention our names either. Or Bairn. Some parts of Bairn.
There's no parts of Bairn.
Well, no, there are some parts. Alec was telling us about.
Okay. Oh, that's right. The part. Okay.
I don't know. He was the way he was acting. He kind of encouraged us to go back.
Well, there's another place to go. We've got Geneva back at the cafe, and back to Bairn after library.
One of the places I also want to check for. I mean, I guess now that we have those medallions, it might be easier for us to get back here. So it was originally a hassle to get here first time.
So to this plane?
But apparently, yes. But we didn't know at the time that there is just a portal. Tons of people use daily for trade and marketing, marketplace stuff. I feel like there should have been a better info plan when we joined.
Listen, it felt very sudden for me, but I understand. That must feel strange since everyone else seems to know. But we can't.
For me, I was.
You got paid to come here.
Yes.
Not very well.
No, that's just for certain. But I was directed. I had never stumbled upon that place where those people do that before. I was told to go to there, and that's where you go. And I'm like, okay.
Was that your only job from the woman?
Yes. In fact, it was. I mean, it was actually suggested to me from the last time I had visited the monks to give them a portion of the monies that I had earned, and they heard something about some I don't know, looking for work, and so they pointed me that direction, and I stumbled upon her. She was the first one who I met, and she said that she had at least heard that I did jobs and asked me some questions about my capabilities, and that was it. And I was directed.
Into the portal you went.
Into the portal I went. Definitely did not charge enough.
Into the portal.
But that's been reconciled. You've made more money since we met.
I mean, if I'm actually given my cut, not that I'm saying anything about that, but yes, when that happens, I will be very grateful for sure. I'm just happy to have been part of that.
Should let them get to their box first.
Of course.
Yeah, it's yeah, I guess it's kind of getting. What time is it? Is it getting late?
Around
I feel
that
like
time,
it's getting late.
Caszeel will come in with like this armful of stuff. Okay, the guards are all identified, and that's where we'll take our bio break. So we take a 10-minute bio break for those who are watching. So stop back in, and like 10 minutes after you go to your bathroom. We'll get some water, not out of the toilet, but out of the sink, or out, go get some bottled water. And we'll see you in a bit. All right.
Ow.
See you then.
I mean,
Look
depending on
forward
where
to
you're
the
at, it
second-
Yeah, I mean,
might be safer to drink out of the toilet. Than...
yeah.
I look forward to the second half of Jurble Explains things.
Oh, we're trying. We're trying to be like, it's okay, Jurble.
Yeah.
Really, we just like to hear his version. I mean,
I know.
it's that, or we go and we
Good
get the
storyteller.
mouse. Okay, do you want the vampire version with the mice, or do you want
The mouse
Jurble?
doesn't know why I lost it. He's only been with them for like.
I just want to hear Polo's version
Oh,
of
sure.
what's going on. Like,
Polo hasn't been with us.
Polo,
Right?
yeah, but
Polo went
God,
back
but
to
that
his
was
mouse
so
hotel.
good.
Polo
Right.
would come up with something, I'm sure, given the opportunity.
Yeah.
Just, sad bugbear or chipper vampire mouse. We don't know.
But it doesn't matter because Judea probably overheard everything I just said.
I mean, I did tell you.
I know, but Gerbil's so at a place of he does not care anymore.
Aw.
He's at the.
I see how I got invited to the campaign when no one cares. Thanks for that, y'all. Everyone's just so jaded.
Yeah, and I'm very
Even the-
carefully
even-
infusing the energy back. Like, oh, but I want to help.
Even the bugbear's like, I
Don't
don't
give up
care. You don't.
Because you go back to the first episode when we took on our first side quest that took us down, us always taking side quests and never
And
focusing on the main quest.
and never
Gerbil
finishing
was
them.
the only one who was like, maybe we shouldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, that didn't work out, did
Maybe.
it? Nope.
Maybe.
And we've been on side quests this entire time, and
I
because
know,
we
it's
don't
like-
do side quests, we have no idea what the main storyline
Like,
Oh
is.
no.
Yeah, there needs to be a little a box over here with a little list.
Check.
I started to write everything down. That's because
Yeah,
this
I know you
one
said
little
that.
Sheet,
Mm-hmm.
this one little sheet is just for when we first got to Dim Glimpse,
Good grief.
and we've done one thing, and I don't think we'll be doing anything else on it.
We'll
Man.
be getting stuff done. Just, we'll be fine. It's fine.
Get there.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Or you just sick the new guy on the dirty quest. Like, oh yeah, hey new guy, you could get that for us. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, no problem. Like, where you been? Oh, it's on his cube. I'm fine.
Okay, file break.
Yeah,
BRB.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
BRB. enjoying your crackers stuff. Oh shit.
I had some crackers, then I had some kettle chips, then I had a little piece of chocolate.
Nice. From your melted stash of chocolate? Or...
No, this is actually an unmelted one.
Good.
Breaking out the good stuff, huh?
I know, right?
Unmelted.
Well, so I found out last night that if you're wanting to store chocolate, like, you know, like just put it aside, you know, for whenever you want to eat it, to not do that right behind your laptop.
I can get that.
I went to grab them and it was like grabbing just plastic. Thankfully they were still in the package unopened, so like but I put them in the fridge and they hardened. They just look really ugly.
Yeah.
Melted and reformed chocolate.
Yeah.
Lumps chocolate.
Still deserves love. Still deserves love.
Yeah,
Still
And to be eaten.
absolutely it does. Absolutely it does.
No.
Join a Reddit page to talk about the chocolate the Hershey calculators.
Oh yeah, the chocolator.
I went to Reddit last night on accident after you accused me of not liking MMORPGs anymore, and you were not wrong.
Yeah,
I just
know.
googled it, like, why don't I like MMORPGs anymore? And the internet's like, you like co-op, dumbass. And I'm like, oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, melted chocolate. Yeah.
Jonathan, have you ever seen a Hershey calculator? A Hershey bar calculator?
We saw it.
Smells like
no.
chocolate.
No.
So it must have been like a 1980s thing, or an early 90s maybe.
Chocolator.
Well, it wasn't called. Well, yes.
Jonathan's not a
Vintage
1980s thing?
1990s. No, Jonathan's not
I'm
a
a baby.
1980s baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jonathan's a 1990s baby.
Oh no. No.
And grew up in the 2000s.
No.
I mean, I was there for most of the 90s.
You were
Jonathan.
you were a toddler.
Oh, no,
You were
it's
a
the facial
child.
hair. It's the
I
facial
was
hair.
born the same year as Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Actually, no, that's not even true. Jurassic Park was 92. Right?
93.
Okay. 93. Sorry.
Oh. My,
Yeah, 90.
I can't look at you the same, so I can't do it. It's no.
That's why I took it off my username.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I read the book before we went and saw the movie, and I was in middle school at the time. So, y'all a big baby.
For those, yeah. Let me see. I'm finding a picture of the chocolator.
Okay. Yeah, picture of baby gerbil.
It's right there.
Oh.
I'm putting it in the Discord. I mean,
Aw.
yeah, in the Twitch chat. I mean,
Yep.
So everyone. Oh goodness.
yeah, it smelled like chocolate. I mean, so it wasn't extremely functional. I mean, like if you were just going to do like addition or subtraction,
You're gonna
sure.
subtract
Like
2021 minus
this was definitely like an
1983.
elementary school first and second grade calculator.
Yeah.
Like it didn't go beyond that really. But just to have a calculator you could use that smelled like chocolate and was a Hershey's bar and was solar powered.
I love that the link says not edible on it, just to make sure.
Just to make sure you're on, you know, I mean, sometimes you'll find like the weird chocolate, like, I don't know, like, I haven't seen one of these in a long time, but like, how they used to, like, around Christmas make the gift boxes of like of chocolate that looks like a tools kit, like, you know, like tools, you know, to get dad, and, yeah.
Well, you did see one used on eBay, but we decided that a used chocolate
Well,
calculator
it said
wasn't.
untested, so they're making it seem like it hasn't been open, and then the pictures show it open. It's still like because it came in like a Hershey's chocolate wrapper.
You think you
Wow.
could find a mint condition?
Well, that's what
Hershey's
this one. I mean, this
chocolate
one was
calculator?
like untested, so if it was like it's $17. I'm like I like nostalgia, but I'm not. That's fine.
One of my sister's good friends actually works at Hershey, so maybe I'll ask her to ask about it.
Yeah, see if they still. I mean, I did do a Google search and I didn't see anything about like, hey, Chuck, I was like Hershey calculator. There wasn't any like new links. It was all like, like nostalgia links or like,
Maybe it'll come back for 2022. Do better math, y'all. Chocolate calculators.
What kind of plastic was it?
It was
Specifically.
it was kind of a soft plastic, actually.
Because looking at this picture,
It was
looks
very
like the kind of
soft.
plastic that
Makes
after
you hate
20
math.
years it would be like weird and sticky and would collect fuzz.
I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
I don't know. It
does
was
look like that.
It was a soft plastic, but it wasn't a hard plastic.
Oh, God.
Because
So it was
that
actually more like
would
rubber.
be super nasty.
It was actually
nowadays.
more like rubber on the actual like. Yeah.
That makes
Do you,
sense.
do you understand
I
that
still
this
feel
right
like
here
it
is
would be nasty looking.
this is why we don't get shit done in game, because even out of game we ask the important questions like, what kind of plastic is it?
Mhm, yeah.
Hey,
This is why we don't get anything done.
All right, we are over our time, so let's
Okay.
go back and
I
We
mean,
are that chocolate
You can't go
We're
back.
live.
Okay.
We're here. Hi.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
we were all asked to be here.
So yeah, y'all have been chatting. Oh yeah, and what's his name came in? Caszeel came in. Let me just turn on our music again. And
Oh,
so I got
Oh.
them all identified.
you.
And let's see here. And pull up notes. Okay, so we got the keys, we got the emblems, we got the coins already. The gold box itself seems to be a sort of another transmutation. It seems like it's like that people can send items to this box and it gets to us. So they can so we can receive items, maybe even send them, but I don't know where it goes to. So
So,
Should we find Polo?
find Polo. What do you mean?
why?
I mean, maybe he could find out where the box goes to. Would he fit inside the box?
Are you saying just put Polo inside the box, Renarius?
We should ask him first.
You don't think that's a
I-
little dangerous?
You know,
Sending the
I
wee
like
mouse through the box.
I like you're thinking out of the box. Let's put a pin in that.
Oh, I see
Right
what
now,
you did, Jurble.
I-
You made a box joke? You made a box joke too, Renarius. Thinking outside the box? That's a good one, friend.
Right. The other items.
The other items, right. This cloak, and he holds up the cloak, which is like a midnight blue, and he kind of like turns it around. And it has, on the back of the cloak, it has like, on the underside of the cloak, it has specks of other colors in this midnight blue that kind of look like stars here and there. And on the back of the cloak, in gold, is the symbol of a flame, of like an open flame, with a circle around it. And let's see here. Oh, and this cloak is a cloak of invisibility. That's handy, don't you think?
Yeah.
And
It's very, very pretty.
let's see. Oh, this, and he unwraps, like in this like smooth motion, he unwraps the fabric from this crystal orb. That's
This is the Eye of Sauron.
completely see through.
The dark one
And he
watches
was
us
like,
all.
this, and it's about 6 inches in diameter. Or even that. Is it even that? It's not even that, Stephanie. It's 4 inches in diameter. Let me just change that in my
Easy
notes.
mistake.
You know, it shrunk a bit. It's fine. This is the crystal bowl of telepathy. Let's see here. This item, from what I can tell, as soon as it allows us to cast the scry spell with it. We can communicate telepathically with the creatures that we can see within 30 feet of where we cast, of the bowl, or of where we. Let's see, while touching you can cast scrying spell. While scrying with the crystal ball, you can communicate telepathically with creatures you can see within 30 feet of the spell sensor. You can also use an action to cast the suggestion spell through the sensor on one of those creatures. You don't need to concentrate on the suggestion to maintain it during its duration, but it ends if scrying ends. Once used, the suggestion power of the crystal can't be used again until the next dawn. So
And
yeah, that.
Anybody can use that, or just mages?
Technically anyone can. It does require attunement though.
That's
So it takes a little bit of practice, and you got to, use a lot of focus force, so probably only one person can be in charge of it.
That seems like quite a powerful item.
Sure. Sure.
Spy on someone and then suggest actions to take. That's it's quite a responsibility.
Sure. Yeah. I would agree.
Yep, it's all yours, Renaris.
Oh, you don't.
I'm
Okay.
I'm again. I will if needed.
There are stipulations, of course, to the suggestion. Like, they have to pass a wisdom check first before it continues on. So it's not like automatic, but okay. And so let's see here. We got the crystal bowl of telepathy. This, and he holds up the and kind of spins the little glass piece. This beauty is it's an amulet of the plains. Is what it's called. We can put it on something to wear, and the person wearing it, they can use an action to name a location that they're familiar with on another plane of existence. Then they have to make a DC 15 intelligence check. On a successful check, they cast the plane shift spell. On a failure, you and each creature and object within 15 feet of you travel to a random destination, and you have to roll like a D100.
Okay. Not touching that.
I'm sorry, that's an action to do?
Yes, you can use an action to name a location that you're familiar with. You have to make an intelligence check. On an successful check, you cast the plane shift spell, and on a failure, you have to roll a D100.
That's
Yep,
seems mighty handy.
that could be, yeah. Let's see here. Am I missing something here?
The little rock.
Yeah, colorful
Well,
stone.
the 7 gold torches. Again, they're glowing with some magical stuff. I can't necessarily tell. It seems to be something that's activated by something else. So, might be something that we can check out later. The stone is a Sindon stone. And it, I don't know. Can identify spell tell who the stone is ascending to? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Let me roll. I'll roll. We'll see. Okay. It seems that it's at least connected to someone on this plane. In Dim Glimt. But that's as close as I could get to deciphering who it's actually attached to.
Should we maybe try using it?
I mean, we could. Here, and he hands the stone over. Hands the stone over. Out of accent.
Do you want me to do it, Aurelius?
If you would like to, yes.
Take the stone.
Yeah.
Wait, we gave it to the bugbear. Okay.
Well, he asked for it. So,
So if someone else wants, I mean,
would you like to
Ooh.
talk to someone?
If I may, because if you are concerned about anyone who you do not wish to know that you are communicating, I could take that responsibility. They do not know who I am, and perhaps they may not reply, but if that's a concern,
but
I am willing.
That could be problematic, considering this was put in with a bunch of other really powerful items meant for us.
Our name's
If
not on
someone
that
else-
list so far.
I know.
That's true. This was part
which
of the.
means whoever, they might think that the box was stolen.
Ooh, no, I do not wish for that
Or-
reputation. That would be bad. No. Of course, they're waiting for you. You should do it. I mean, the team in the box. They send it to you. You should do it. Not touching it.
Whatever, I'll do it. No. Activate the study zone. This is Jurble. Who does this sending stone go to?
Is that all?
Yeah.
Hey, Jurble? Hi. I recognize it as Geneva.
Hey!
Hi. I'm glad to hear that you seem to be doing okay. How's everyone else in the party? Everyone still okay? I guess message me later. I forgot what was a sending stone for a moment, so
Yeah.
Stephanie's head wasn't.
Got a little
Stephanie's
chat.
head went a little like off on another tangent, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a message for a sending stone." So
But, I mean, I feel like that fits with Geneva.
sure, sure.
Now, the thing with sending stones, you can only use them once a day, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's to Geneva, so she sounded happy, so that's good, considering we're her employers now.
Mm.
Right. Should I
That
just
just
hold
hit
on to
ya.
this one then?
Sure.
All right, then I'll stick it with a pile of other sending stones that I have.
It's terrible. It's got all the numbers.
Don't mix them up.
Well, I'm making
I will.
sure
I will. I
I
will
make a
note. I
custom
will note
item.
again that this sending stone, it has all kinds of different striations of various other kind of like rough gemstones. So it's. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. What it's called when different rocks fuse together naturally or unnaturally. I don't know.
Frankenstein's rock.
Mineral?
Anyway, so there's like it's like different, like there's like a 4 or 5 different types of stones that are kind of like merged together into one rock. Merged
it looks
together.
different
you know?
from the other sending stones.
Yeah.
All right.
Very shiny. Not sparkly, but shiny.
Right. Okay. Hold on, let me customize this. Geneva sending stone. Okay. Now will it save? There it is. Got a nice collection of sending stones. Because other people who had sending stones disappeared from the campaign for months. So it's good. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, that's a positive. Right? Great. Okay. Was that, everything?
We got the
Yep.
rundown on the rings and the coins.
The rings, the skeleton keys, you mean?
Yeah, with skeleton keys,
Yeah.
he just, the coins, he said,
There.
open something, which, you've seen Zephyr use his to open the portals back in Osbergen to Dimplimt. The keys, he said, open something as well, but he's unsure as to, it seems like that it just, initiates something else that's magical, so, a magic lock or something.
Torches have to be activated somehow. So.
Right.
Okay. Alright. Right. Okay. So we should probably shouldn't keep all these items in one place.
Are the torches very heavy? Are they?
There's 7 of them, so
Mhm.
maybe we each take a golden torch. How many of there are?
Sounds like a plan.
5.
There were 7. Yeah.
There's 7, yeah.
Caszeel. Okay.
I mean,
Perfect.
we split the money 7 ways. I hope there's 7 of us.
Yeah. Okay, so we each take a torch,
Right.
and then we each take a medallion, and I guess I'll carry the extra medallions because there's 10 medallions.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so. Alright. So. Divvy up the torches. Medallions. Jurble will take the 3 extra.
Caszeel will be like, I can hold something for you if you want me to.
You could.
What?
You
Yeah.
can hold any of the cloth pieces.
I really like
Well-
skeleton keys, but I'm new here, so I understand. I already lost a lot of my gold, so I wouldn't trust me holding things either.
I would. I think I'll take the orb. If no one objects.
I don't
But
see
do
a
you want
problem
the-
with it.
Yeah. Do you want the orb or the amulet? Or do you want both of them?
I'll take. I'll take both. Well, I'm sorry. Does the amulet require attunement, or just the orb?
Yes, it does.
I think I'm already at 2 attuned items. So I think I
Teagan,
can
do
only
you
atune
want
one.
to hold anything?
If no one has any
You know what?
objections, what? Go ahead.
I was just thinking, Teagan, you pick locks and test traps. Maybe you should take the keys.
I have no problem taking that.
Okay.
So does the cloak of invisibility require attunement?
If no one objects, I would like to take that.
go ahead. I don't think it would fit my shoulders. I'm very broad-chested. Right. Kind of meta speaking. Jurble would take amulet, but the amulet requires intelligence to pass. Not Jurble's strongest.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would probably be better for.
Yeah,
Someone
they
high
have.
in
if Jurble could
intelligence.
take it, we just start a bunch of side quests because we pop in other places.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone's so good at reading too. It was really hard just to read the list.
I don't mind holding on to the amulet, but if we ever need to use it, it likely won't be in a pinch. I would need to take some time to.
I think it might
Gotcha.
be better to. Well,
Does the orb require intelligence or things?
What was that called again?
The
orb of telepathy, crystal
Yeah.
ball of telepathy.
Scrying and telepathy. What's the matter?
Oh, I was searching for it and it autofilled with orb of telephone. And I was like, I want to know what that is. Yes, it does require attunement.
But does it require?
does it
like,
require
an
intelligence?
Oh,
to
right.
do the scrying?
It does not. Like, the person that you're casting suggestion on has to do a spell save of DC 17, but no.
Okay. So
What
that's
is the
just-
spell save against?
I guess what was
Wisdom?
that? Yeah, I guess it would have to be like wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom's not too bad for girl.
It seems like it's
I don't know
dependent
what my
on the
spell
item.
save would
Like
Yeah.
it's a static.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
okay.
like
Yeah,
so
right,
it doesn't
right,
matter
right.
what you're because the save is DC 17, so they have to beat a 17 in order to
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
I get you.
I'll take the amulet then, if intelligence is a factor.
Okay.
Which I'm sure Caszeel
guess-
would have relayed to us in some sort of role-playing fashion that someone very
Yeah.
intelligent should use that item.
Someone intelligent should probably use the item, the amulet. That should probably be done with someone who has a bit of magical knowledge.
I think I feel.
The
a
one who
little
went to
better.
college should probably take it.
Oh, right.
I guess I'll hold on to the crystal ball for now. Or, I mean, I don't want to just take it because Melissa and Dan are here, but it's like,
right.
but so, but if anyone can use the crystal ball, I mean, I could try to figure it out
Sure.
for a while, and if I don't like it, I'll let someone else take it. Who wants to carry the box that can send stuff?
I had been carrying it before. I'm also willing to continue carrying and taking that job. But now that it is known it is something more special, I understand if you do not feel that is wise.
No,
I
I
mean-
don't have a problem.
Just let us know before you leave forever.
Of course. I'll make sure to let you know.
Right. I guess you could also take. I mean, there's nothing special about the stamp and wax, right?
No, it's just for
What was the stamp and wax?
it's when you seal a correspondence, you can seal it with a wax seal, indicating.
Oh, for like if we put it in the box and it goes to whoever
Right.
has the other.
Signifying
Box.
it's coming. It's an official thing from someone that has the stamp.
So we probably shouldn't keep that with the box in case the box gets stolen. We don't want someone.
Sure.
Caszeel, you'll hold on to the stamp and wax.
Oh, sure. Someone might want to make a note that he has it because.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the golden case with the Torchlight Committee roster.
Oh.
If I'm holding on to the amulet, it might be wise
Okay.
for me to hold on to the locations of our members.
It's a good idea.
That's good.
As they pass you the documents, do you want to try to make a fresh perception check, Rhaenyra's?
Or
Oh,
it's a 2.
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Oh God! If you get anything higher than a 10, I'll give you my inspiration die. But
Yeah,
it's a waste otherwise.
You look at the documents, and that gold leafing on the edges just catches your eye again. You're just like, oh. And you fold it up and put it in the container.
I crumble it.
Wait.
This is trash. It's not readable.
Get the
Burns.
mouse.
For the gold.
Get the mouse.
The
It's
mouse
clearly
mouses went to his room.
Oh,
I really.
The Egyptian hieroglyphics.
This is just me meta talking. I really hope there's something special about that, and we're just not straight up failing a perception check because we can't read and we're stupid.
a list of.
Then why give us a perception check?
Check, right? Yeah. We can all read.
Anyway,
I don't think they can. I think that's why they haven't finished anything. Mm-mm. Just
I think we should probably go to bed. Just if we get everything
Yeah, everything's assigned.
sorted out. Picture you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go to bed and get a book and enjoy some reading and maybe even go to the hot tub.
Judy's gonna pull
Picture
the
can read?
cupcake.
Why don't you read the list?
Oh well, I can take a look. But I've already taken a look before.
Yeah, no. We'll
I think
look at it in the
tomorrow.
morning.
I think tomorrow once we get some coffee in us, that we'll feel better.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool.
So good night. Are we saying good night?
I guess so.
Okay.
Go team. Go Junie, Zivar. Any questions I can answer quickly?
Hey.
Probably not.
Oh my god.
Not that it wouldn't
Oh
end
my
in just more
God.
questions, Jurble.
Okay.
What did you
And
just
sadness.
roll?
And
Steph, what
sad.
did you just roll?
Yeah.
I didn't roll anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't lie.
no.
Don't lie.
Mm.
Okay.
So
we're
open
gonna
the
wake up
door forcefully so we can knock Dradea across the hall when we do it.
there. All right.
Kick open the door.
See you in the
Who's
morning.
opening the door?
You know
I
what?
guess
Junie
Junie.
wants out of here pretty
Okay.
badly, so yeah.
Juniper. Juniper, you open the door, and I'm going to send you a private message on Zoom.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the cupcakes as I leave if there's any left. Make sure that Pixar has
Ow.
one. but we might have eaten them all. And just look back at all of you. Oh boy, let's see.
Send.
Okay. 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 Junie's just tripping out into the hallway with her tray of cupcakes. And,
You okay?
Clearly we're all just really tired. And I mean, your brother and this box and my money's still gone. I mean, I guess I got it back, and Caszeel. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
Wait,
hi.
where is that money?
Oh, actually, Zivar has it still. Yeah, Zivar, do you want to split that up?
Of course, we can do that before you leave. I'll, make a space on the. God, if it's this small, there's just like a bed. Is there even a table?
Yeah, it's in every room.
There's a desk.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lay it out on the desk so it can be counted and divided.
Yeah, right, because it was. Well, I mean, Teagan said that we could sell the box, but and we did. Thank you, Zivar. I mean, I don't think I would have gotten that much. I don't know, but thank you. That makes up for what I lost, actually, and then some. Unless the cats charge me twice when they finally give me my information, which at this point would not surprise me. But I wonder if the cats okay, let's not.
Cats in the cradle.
That one in the cafe in the other room, which we're not going to because we're going to bed. We agreed upon, unless Fixman's really going to the hot tub.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the hot tub. Would you like to join me, Juniper? Junie, come on. Let's go.
Okay, well, let me get my money first, okay? Because I got to put it in my room.
Okay.
And hide it, and then.
Oh,
How much money do we all get?
You feel like you need to hide it in your room?
Well, I mean, it needs to not go where it normally does because cats, apparently.
Oh, right.
Right. But, yeah. But it'll be quick. I know just the place that I won't show you.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, Zivar. I mean, I know most of us can't read, but I'm sure you can count better.
I would think that at the very least, if I was not able to count, which I absolutely can, you can always measure the stacks.
Okay.
Insight check.
No.
God.
Yeah. Okay. Just sliding that pile over, and I'm sure we'll get the final amount from staff later, unless you're going to make us math it out.
And according to Google, 2,000 divided by 7.
Yeah, you just 2,000 divided by 7. I ain't
200.
doing that. I ain't doing the math for you.
Okay. Just making sure. It was like 180. Yeah.
285.7.
Perfect.
So someone could get 286.
286 then. Okay.
That's fine. So everyone else gets 285.
Okay.
I think that works.
Okay.
Math.
Math.
Is that allowable, DM?
Sure, go for it.
Cool.
And then she'll give that one over to Zivar as a finder's fee.
Aw.
That's almost what they paid you to come here. I mean, almost.
it's
Don't scoff
Yes.
at that.
Oh no, I never do.
Okay. Wow. Well, this is probably the best thing that's happened in the last few hours, anyways. No, it's definitely the best thing that's happened in the last few hours. But I want to go take this before anyone else can take it from me. And then I'm going to go with Pixren. And we're going to have just a
Oh, yeah.
better evening.
We're
than
going to
the day
have
has
the
been.
best evening ever. You know, hanging out. Eating some cupcakes. I got a pastry plate.
A what?
Yeah, I have a...
You just carry a plate around with you?
Do you not
Pretty
know
sure
about
we
the
fed,
plate?
We
No.
fed you pastries for the pastries.
Yeah,
plate
look.
before.
Oh,
Juniper,
well, I
you-
didn't... I know,
You've
but
used
I
this
thought that was just
before?
for... I just thought it was for you all. Like,
Oh.
I didn't... I'm...
No, you can... It's the southern accents.
I just told you my
me.
deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
You can have the pastries.
Okay. All right. If Jurble says
I
it's
have a pastry
okay.
if you want it.
You mean I didn't have to keep begging the front desk for cupcakes?
Well, but they do
I thought
look
you just wanted-
special.
I mean, I do want them, but... I mean, those cupcakes, look, they have gems on them. They're okay.
Maybe.
They
You
do
can
look
only have
very
so many-
fancy.
Donuts
It's true.
before you need a cupcake.
It's true. See, these are important arguments. Okay. Yeah, we should go. And she's gonna head towards the door again.
Okay.
Kick it down.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess she probably would have closed it when she came back in. She's gonna go back out the door
Yeah. Hallway looks
Um,
clear.
and head back to her room to hide her very nice pile of gold somewhere sneaky, and then we'll meet up with Pixren after that.
Amulet of the Plains, Joe.
Jurble will go and climb into a pod.
That's our favorite part of the night.
And
As you head down the hallway, Jurble, you run into Dradea. Oh, hi. Hey.
boy,
So you are back? I know that I ran to Juniper earlier and she said that y'all were still out. Group
yeah,
back?
It's been a. It's been
You
a
look
crazy
tired.
day. I am. Yeah.
Why are you so tired? What happened?
Just life, Dradea.
Oh,
Life keeps
sure.
hitting
Yeah.
ya.
Life can hit you with some
No.
punches. Yeah, I got it. She'll kind of hit you in the shoulder.
Right.
Yeah. Do you need? Do you want to get some? Like, are you need some coffee or anything, or something to kind of
no.
get some of that? Maybe some sugar, something to get the juices flowing.
I had a cupcake. I think
Oh,
I still
okay.
have some in here.
All right, is the rest of your group back? Anyone?
I think they're around somewhere. I don't know.
Oh.
I just kind of want to
Okay.
get my pod.
I just
Well,
figured y'all be together, hanging out, shooting the breeze.
we did spend all day together, and
Yeah.
now we're going to our rooms.
Okay, separately,
I'm
I
sure.
guess. We've got different different things, different places. Got it. Okay.
How was the rest of your day?
I
You
came
seem
back
peppy.
here. What can you do? Came back here, went looking for my thing again. You didn't see, did you see the green cloaked man today?
No, I have not.
No. Okay.
Which is true. Gerble's not seen this guy at all.
Okay. Wow, so I'll probably go out later. Probably have to look for him later. But yeah, I came back, went out looking the city for a bit again, then came back, got a good meal, went and relaxed in the hot tubs, got some coffee over at the cafe, about ready to go and get some more because I have some, I'm gonna go out in a little bit to go and, gotta keep looking, gotta keep doing that work,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't wanna let Juanita down.
Exactly.
No. How'd you meet Juanita?
Oh,
Did you tell us?
well, no, I didn't tell you. We met in Bornheim.
Cool.
I was from a neighboring town, was visiting the city, ran into her. We made pretty fast friends, and that's history.
Neighboring town. What neighboring town?
You would ask, wouldn't you? It was, it was Jaka.
Oh.
Came into Bornheim to an errand, went to a tavern, saw Juanita there with one of her weird inventions, got to talking. Very cool person. Wouldn't you think? Don't you agree?
Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, she has some crazy inventions. I'm tired.
Inventions and adventures, sure. Yeah.
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 She we have a friend of ours, a robot dog.
Oh. He has
It
a
seemed
robot
like-
dog?
Yeah, it was hers. And
Oh,
she let him
okay.
take it.
Hamlet?
Yeah, he named
Oh.
it Gimlet.
Interesting choice.
Hamlet was better.
But, yeah, I remember Hamlet. Hamlet was a good little boy, you know?
Yeah.
Sure, you seem like a cool person, you know?
Thanks.
Hopefully you have a good evening, you know? Don't let life get you down. Don't let family trouble get in your way, you know?
What family trouble? What?
You know, just family stuff.
Right. Well,
At this point, Teagan's going to come out of the room, see Dradea, say, "Oh, hello, good night, Jurble." And I'm going to, as I go past Dradea, I'm going to hand her the green cloak. Here's a trophy for your wall.
Oh, hey! Oh, she follows you. Where are you
I'm
going?
going to my room.
good
I'm
night,
going to my room.
Teagan.
Good night, Jurble.
Jurble will go to.
Hey, Teagan, no, we need to talk about this. So where did you find it? What happened?
We can talk about it in the morning.
You didn't kill him, did you?
It's a long story, and I'm tired.
Did you kill him?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I can still go and I guess I'm looking for just someone without a green coat now. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Or just like
Good
throw
night.
it over her shoulder and like start going back to her room.
Jurble will climb into his pod.
Get some oil from the kitchen and
No, he'll.
slide himself in.
He bought the extra large pod.
He did. He did. He
Um,
did. It's cozy, but it fits.
It requires
Like
upper body strength.
other
You gotta
things.
pull yourself into the stick your feet in and
Yeah.
scoot down.
Really gotta
It's like
readjust
trying to get
some
in
things. Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to get in a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
in, like a one-man tent. It's just like it's never easy.
Yeah.
It's never graceful.
Yeah.
Once he's in there, he's gonna, even though it's not room, he's gonna let Tulip, stretch out and do whatever.
Yeah. Tulip is very, very sleepy, so there's not much stretching out going on. It's pretty much asleep when you take it out of the bag. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let Tulip, sleep and everything. And the pod has like the door, when the door's closed and everything, no one can look in, right?
Correct.
Okay. Dribble's gonna take the crystal ball of telepathy out and attune to it,
Okay.
which I think takes a couple hours.
Yeah.
He'll stay up to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Teagan will stay up and attune to his new midnight blue cloak.
Okay.
And Renarius will also attune to his new thing.
All the guys are tuning. Got it.
Yep.
Getting
Zivar
there.
is attuning to his new gold and going to sleep. That's it.
Getting their tuning on. I see.
Actually, I would also like to spend my last waking hours giving the list a good look? Is that metagaming? I don't know.
You know what? I will allow it, Renerius.
I would like to maybe investigate instead of perceive.
Just for fun.
This
fun.
scroll.
Just for fun. Let's make a Constitution check to see if you can stay awake.
Oh God!
Right.
I'm just giving you my inspiration
like
die right now. Okay, just
There you go.
Okay.
Good use.
That's a D8.
That's a
right?
D8.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right. Constitution check. What? Really?
Oh,
A 2. I've rolled like 5 2s tonight.
2.
So 4
So-
plus a D8. Let's see what the D8 gives me. Probably another 2. It's a 4. So
Okay.
total.
Okay.
I can only do so much.
Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. I was like, okay, if I get 8 or below in a roll, then you're good. And I got an 8. So,
Jeff.
okay. So, Renerius, this list, you go over it, you attune to your item, and then you go over the list, and names just start popping out to you. Of course you see all of your names, well, except for Juniper and, oh my God, Mason, Zivar. And,
Thank you.
Caszeel is not on there either, I don't think. I don't think that he joined the Torchlight Committee. I don't think so. But you see a list of of different names. It looks like, you can't really tell what order it's in, but you'll see their name, their location, and their status. You know what? Let me just do this really quick. And what I'll do is I'll throw this into a Google Doc and just share it with y'all. But for viewers, I'll point out some names that you would recognize. Or names you might recognize. Endenglimt, location unknown. You would see Magdalene, which it says missing, and it has a star beside of it. You would see Deft, and it says active, and it also has a star beside of it. Erebus Empire, you see Yizna Keita, says status missing / possibly dead ? Which is scribbled off to the side. You also see Queen Council Asada, status active. Bornheim, you see Wineta, active. You also see Durnan Anselm. And beside that, status is deceased, which has been marked out. Deceased has been marked out with alive scribbled in with question marks. And then also written along with that, it says active with even more question marks.
Hey, who was that last one?
Who was the last person?
Durnan Anselm.
Is that the king?
Yep.
Let's see. Wouldn't recognize that one. Fairweather. It says it has Linfirth. Status inactive. Cayman Trineth, which you've already, inactive, deceased. Regina, deceased. Bairn. Ardril Famyar, and again, I'm sharing that. I'm going to put this in a document. Deceased. Pauletta Kalasher, deceased. Near Bairn. Oh, you wouldn't recognize that name. Trindalag, Lyric. Active ? That would actually be not there. With locations marked unknown, you have Greelick, whose status is marked inactive, deceased, or inactive, and then deceased is kind of written in with question marks. You also have Geraldine, active, with 3 stars.
Oh no.
You have also Leighton Fenton, status unknown. Let's see here. Baron, Trindaleg, Relask, Lashta Arero, status active question mark. And the question mark is written in kind of as an addition to active. You don't know them. Under Lisa Deer, Javika, marked as active. And on the back of the last page is written in to recruit. And it has Zelthora Roki and Jurheim Roki.
Wait, say that again?
Zelthora Roki and Jurheim Roki. That's to recruit.
To recruit, okay.
And of course, again, you see your names. Of course, Geneva's on there. Like, I left off names that you would know for sure, or Torchlight. But, yeah. Geraldine is not a joke.
Well, it was, and now it's not. Now she's the key to the entire campaign.
Wow.
And of course, and there are other names, of course, but I'll share that document out with you, with different locations, names that you're not familiar with, and so on and so on. There you go.
Andy.
Thank you.
Probably.
So that will take until you go to sleep. Zivar, anything that you would like to do before hitting the sack?
No, actually, that's it.
All right. So you retire to your room. Juniper, you went to the hot tubs with Pixtrin. Had a good time. It was a little crowded in there, so you didn't stay too long. You know, Pixtrin didn't really like the crowded atmosphere anyways. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you exit on good terms and go back to your rooms. Is there anything else that you would want to do, like, while there or before you go to sleep?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Can't.
All right.
Can't think of anything.
I'm going to send you a private message of something that happens before you hit your, you're in a pod, right? Or did you get a room?
I got a room.
Okay.
For company, remember? For company specifically. And then the bugbear gets all the company.
You need to go ahead.
Okay. Sent. All right. So, y'all, everyone. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Can Jurble do one?
Sure,
Last
yeah,
thing.
go ahead.
After he's stared at this crystal ball and attuned to it,
Yeah.
even though, like, it's the first time, he's gonna try to scry.
Okay. All
before he
right.
goes to bed.
Cool.
Aw.
Cool.
Oh god. You got that one, not the planar one, right?
Yes.
All right. So you're going to try cast the scrying spell. All right, and you're just doing the scrying? Or you're doing the
Yes.
suggestion too?
No, just scrying.
Okay. And who are you scrying on?
Sinead.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
I knew it was coming.
Which one's that?
Okay. All right.
The missing Drow girl.
The one that there's fan art of Jurble braiding her hair.
That one. Of course. Of course.
Okay. Just reading the spell here.
So many people missing. I've lost track.
Okay.
It's all your fault.
Okay. All right. What's your wisdom score?
Like just
Because it has to make a
Straight
wisdom
wisdom?
saving throw. The target does.
didn't you say 17? Doesn't have to be. Well, didn't you say that?
Oh,
was
it does
part of the
say
item?
17. I'm sorry. You're right. It's crying. Never mind. Okay. So actually, that was. Oh. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You concentrate on Sinead, Jurble, as you're holding this crystal ball. And for a brief moment, you feel a connection to her. But it dissipates.
Did I gather anything from the connection, or just? Yeah.
Make, I know I don't think you're proficient in it at all, but make an Arcana check, Jurble.
Actually, it's not.
Are you? Oh, okay.
No. I'm gonna use for this one. Shouldn't have. That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know why, but
Tonight.
but
There's been no good rolls tonight.
no, it's been pretty crap.
No, I don't think we
across
rolled
the
over
board.
10.
Across the
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
DM's rolled a good a few times, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, everyone goes to bed, and that's where we'll end tonight's session. All right.
Sleepy time.
Thank you, players. Thank you, viewers. You're all the best.
Yay.
Thank you for hanging out. We are going to go through our schedule really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope, don't want that. Okay. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we have D&D 5e content here on Mapbird Stream starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time all those nights. And on Saturdays, we also have a campaign at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I think everything should be happening this week. Fingers crossed. The only questionable one I have is maybe Cures Lament on Tuesday. Might not be back yet until next week, but just keep an eye on Discord. We'll try to update you there. Obsidian Scar should be happening this Sunday, as well as all the other stuff. Obsidian Scar should be back on Sunday after its brief hiatus. We also have a Patreon, so if y'all are looking for a way to support the channel, great way to do so. Not only do you get some really cool stuff, you movie nights after $20 and up tiers. We have our monthly movie nights. It's happening next Wednesday, actually. But we get more back, so it's a preferred way to support Stephanie Words if you're looking for that opportunity. Let's see. I usually, and I should have looked it up because y'all were just chilling there towards the end, but we always raid over to another channel if there's someone for us to raid over to. Let's see here. So many dork tells. Let's head over to our friends over at Dork Tells, give them a nice little raid, and give them a caw-caw in the chat. Dork Tales. Ooh. All right. Again, thank y'all so much for being here. You're the best. Tune in towards the end of the week, maybe tomorrow. Join us in our Discord where we update with any sudden cancellations or any changes in schedule. So yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Give a caw in the Dork Tales chat for us. All right. Bye-bye.